Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by.
Hey, it's snowing. I was about to say, if they scored, I thought that was them. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I think that.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run the counter. Carson, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
So possession goes over here on the punt. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll look to set up his blockers. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Carson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Wilson on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
36 power.
To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, check. 59.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So we've come upon him. And now due to apparent time.
Mike, 58, right there. Good job right there.
On first down, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I'm coming after you.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson, and his throw here's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll...
Check. 14.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Just dominating.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6.
Dominating them.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing is Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
These people so lucky.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Who always
2
watches
catches now in this
the people in the
divisional round matchup.
football
That one,
videos
first down.
on
Wilson
YouTube.
now after the pickup. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson.
I'm about to say, if he picked that, that would be
Almost
crazy.
intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route.
I hate that. Like when you try to hit stick, it slows you down.
12, 1st down Seahawks.
I'm trying to go sideways, so he gonna throw it to him because he open.
5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Wilson.
Oh! If he would have caught that, that would be so crazy.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Wilson will throw again.
Let's
Trying
go.
for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. They were... Throwing after the interception. Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
What?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and
That should
run.
be a flag, to be honest.
And when you're
Like,
playing a
he
quarterback
hit
with some
my
experience
face.
and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a
Let
really
me stay
nice
over
game.
here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Yeah, you can do
Another
screens
pass
on
attempt,
us.
another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive
I
game
coulda
plan,
got that
and
too.
especially the execution.
And
If
now
I
it's
was just a
3rd
little
down
bit
throwing.
up there, if I was a little bit more
So
up
this one
let's
in
go.
the win column for the Chicago.
Well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.